ka malua na la pupuia me na ulu e ulu pono no na kanaka e me ke aloha nui e hiki mai ai o mako no e aloha e.
The first day of our 12-day Tauck tour, starting here in Honolulu on the island of Oahu, begins at sunrise on the 17th of January. Aloha! The Tauck tour begins formally with a tour of Queen Emma's summer palace, really her retreat house built in 1840. There are 27 people in this Tauck tour, including the tour guide, Heidi. Tour of Queen Emma's palace. These poles with feathers atop of them, real feathers, are the symbol of royalty. Only royalty could have feathers. This is King Kamea. Kamea is the fourth bed made out of coral wood. With one of those little bowls that really cost $1,000 to make today, this bed could easily cost $1 million. Wednesday, 18 January. Today we take a driving tour of Oahu, followed by an outrigger ride into the shore. So what is an ABC store?
I'm explaining to you right now. All blocks covered. ABC. Always by a corner. ABC. Aloha Bill Clinton. ABC. Because when you walk in a store, they greet you with aloha.
Aloha brings customers.
That's what that means, ABC. A bunch of crapola.
The tour in the morning begins with a drive around the east side of Oahu, and first stop is at the most deadliest beach in Hawaii. This is Hanalea Bay. Has been closed to Tauck buses since before COVID. Getting ice cream at Hawaii's #1 ice cream shop is voted by the Hawaiian. This location won the best ice cream in Hawaii contest recently. Dennis is going to get a taro ice cream here. So how is it? There are the outrigger canoes that we will be taking. We're here in the Azur restaurant at sunset, watching people walk by. People wrapping up their day of swimming, getting ready to watch the sunset. The sun is starting to set in the distance. Halfway into the water, it really sinks fast. And it's gone.
It meant complete surprise achieved. Minutes past 8, it happened. A bomb crashed through Arizona's deck and penetrated the forward magazine. The magazine exploded.
The USS Arizona today. These little tenders take 8 minutes to get here, the time it took to sink the Arizona. Now we're looking towards the bow, most of it underwater. There's a little bit above, and in the distance is the point where the bow is. In the further distance, that's the USS Missouri. Now looking towards the stern, and now we're off to our very next tourist stop. This is the punch bowl. The gravestones are all against the ground.
First Hawaiian astronaut, and he was on that space shuttle.
And you can see the smog or fog from the volcanoes in the air. And this is the view from the lookout of those beautiful, wonderfully shaped end of the mountain range. And that brings our stay in Honolulu to an end. Kilauea crater, now on January 20th, as I am filming this, erupting, mainly with steam coming up from the lava hidden below the top of the crater. We now proceed to Kilauea crater, 5-minute walk, with all types of warning signs. And there comes a cloud of ash. This crater goes on forever. I am panning it now. There's where it becomes active with the steam, and it keeps on going. Lava once filled all of this. This is the current status of the two volcanoes. Kilauea is erupting and Mauna Loa is not erupting. Now we say goodbye to Hilo at Rainbow Falls. Next step, the lava flow from Mauna Kea, and then to Kona. Mauna Loa, where the volcano flow almost got to this road. So the activity at this stop is for the Tauck group to walk on lava. Of course, picking up any of these lava pieces and taking it home will create incredible bad luck, starting with a $500 fine from the Parks Department and Pele extracting larger fines. Now we are going to board a catamaran for a sunset cruise. We're going to take that Zodiac out there. The stop at the Painted Church, a lovely church, produced an interesting situation. Painted Church.
Know why they call it the Painted Church, because of all the lovely paintings inside.
The driver attempted to come up this very steep driveway. The driver did not know where he was going, and he came down the wrong way to enter the church.
For about 2 years, we started the tour on this island.
An island across the sea, beautiful Kauai, beautiful Kauai.
Off to the Opiaka Falls last year in 1988, and there are the waterfalls. In 1988, we took a Tauck tour cruise up this river to the Fern Grotto. Then in 1992, Hurricane Aniki destroyed the grotto. This is the only navigable river in Hawaii. I have some very rare 1988 video of this trip, this activity, Tauck activity. So let's step back in time and see what it was like 35 years ago.
Honolulu by the bay, cover the door. When I see you, how my heart tells me I love you more than all.
Their view of the falls. Tauck periodically stops at a very interesting place for lunch. Today we're at an old sugar plantation gaylords.
Mala mala mahawai aku I kulo no peleka ni Olo he te tu wini o pala ni aku I kulo no peleka ni Olo he te tu wini.
And that is a spouting hole. Tuesday, 24 January, at the all-inclusive Grand Hyatt Kauai Resort. The activity this morning is the helicopter ride.
So it's a beautiful day to fly around our island. I'm really excited to share it with you. Now, not much of our island can be accessed by road, less than 20%. So we're going to head on out to those more remote parts of the island, spend the duration of the tour there. Now, more than 80 movies have been filmed on this island. This river to our right was used in Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. So there's no roads out here, no hiking trails. The only way out here is by air. You guys are seeing more of the island in 15 minutes than most people that live here their entire life. It's owned by the Robinson family. Now, our island is one of the oldest at 5 to 6 million years old. So we've had millions of years for rain, wind, and erosion to shape these canyons. Our island looks a lot different than the other islands. Now, when the island was first formed, it was all black lava rock. All of the Hawaiian Islands are formed by volcanoes. We're going to head to the back of this canyon and do a turn. This is still Waimea State Park.
Wednesday, January the 25th, finds us in Maui after a very early morning flight, and we are at the tropical farm.
The farm produces about 3 tons of fruit, and it has a lot of its stability as well.
Coconuts.
And you're able to keep speed.
Sunrise, Thursday, 26 January at Wailea, Maui. Now we're going to take a look at wood and bronze sculptures by Del Sorella. I want to talk about this particular bronze sculpture, the Hawaiian goddess who helps children in the water, and when she needs to, she turns into a turtle so they can rescue the children. Looking at sunset on the last day of our tour. The rain seems to have stopped. It's been a very interesting tour with 2 bus breakdowns. Lots of missed activities due to holidays, bad weather. Beautiful destination hotels on 3 of the 4 islands. Great food at elegant restaurants. What can I say? It was a fun, exciting 13-day tour to Hawaii.
down